Welcome to our next video. We're talking about the profitability index. Profitability index is closely related to the net present value and to the present value. You want to invest. You want to invest $5,000 today in period 0. You might get $2,000 in period 1, $1,000 in period 2, and so on and so on. Now the question is, do you want to invest? Do you really want to invest? Let the discount rate be 8%. So, which means $100 right now is $108 in 1 year from now. Or $100 1 year from now is 100 divided by 1.08 today. So, the present value of those future cash flows equals 2,000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 1, because it's money of the first period, and you want to change it to the period 0, so you have to divide one time, once only, by 1.08, plus $1,000 divided by 1.08 squared, and so on and so on. So those four numbers, $2,000 1 year from now, $1,000 in the second year, and so on, gives us a present value of the future cash flows of $5,458, which means the present value, the value today of those four numbers equals this amount of money, which again leads us to net present value. The difference between present value and net present value is the initial investment, is equal to the initial investment only. So this number, the present value of the future cash flows minus the initial investment, gives us the net present value of $458. So now, the number we want to look at, profitability index, equals the present value of future cash flows divided by the initial investment, or of course, which gives us the same, 1 plus net present value, not the present value, but net present value divided by the initial investment, which again is equal to present value of future cash flows. We calculated this to be $5,458 divided by the initial investment. You bought the machine for $5,000 in period 0. Now, the profitability index equals 1.09. Let's just try this formula. 1 plus the net present value, which was $458, divided by $5,000 divided by the initial investment, equals, of course, the same number, 1.09. So what do you think? A profitability index which is strictly superior to 1, is it a good number? Is it a bad number? It's a good number, because there's a positive number added to 1. So if the profitability index is strictly superior to 1, you will invest. If it's inferior to 1, you will not invest. So that's the consequence of the profitability index. You calculate the profitability index and you just see, you just look at it and say, if it's superior to 1, you will invest. If it's not, if it's inferior to 1, you will not invest. Thank you for watching.